Hello, and welcome to Nicolo's World. I am your host, Nicole. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to meet you. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you come back. And if you're a returning viewer, yay! I'm glad to have you back too, and welcome. Let's get started, okay? Don't mind me. I've been going since this morning. I just got back from a woolen fiber festival, which I will talk about later in the segment. We have going on today, we have FOs, we have spinning FOs, we have future works in progress, we have chatter about what's going on in my life, chatter about the Fibre Festival. So let's get started. As you see on my head, I have a hat. Ding, 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 ding. This is a pattern by Bernat. It is supposed to be a chemo hat. I've been listening to a couple podcasters, Fibre Hooligan, Naughty Girls, Knitwear Girls, and they're doing what's called knitting chemo caps for charity called Halos for Hope, and I'm going to try and make some hats and send some out this year. I don't know what team I want to send them to. I'm just going to randomly pick, and I will tell you which one I choose to send them to. And then they'll get sent to Halos for Hope. I follow Bernat's pattern, and as you can tell, it didn't exactly come out right. That's what you get for knitting at like 10:30 at night. Hush! I know, you should never knit after 10:30 at night, so hush! But it should still help somebody's head. If you want a wonky, if you want it like this, you can turn around and wear it like that. But hey, this is my first ever knit hat. Next, I have my sweater. I finished my Summer Waves cardigan. Don't it look great? No, this isn't a shawl pin. It's one of my hair sticks. I have it using it as a shawl pin. Yeah, I can't talk tonight. Told you, long day. But, yeah, I didn't want to give y'all guys boob shot. So I figured I'd cover it. Let's see, the summer cardigan. Let's get it up here. It is by Fibre, Sanon, S-A-N-O-N. And it's a free pattern on Ravelry. It kind of looks like that. And they called to use a DK 8-ply. I used a baby yarn, one of my baby yarn. It's baby yarn that was given to me. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a DK. It didn't have any tags with it. But it got like a little wonky here. And there's like some holes, but the yarn was gifted to me, and I don't know how long the person had it, and I don't know. But I love it. It's my very first cardigan, my very first knitted sweater. So I expected that it wouldn't be perfect, that there'd be holes, there'd be mess up spots, so I'm okay with that. And I love the way it came out, and I have the belief things aren't always perfect. You know, there's mistakes in everything. Nothing can be perfect. You know, that's just how I feel. Anyways, another FO I have is called Wild Redhead's Simply Vanilla Ankle Socks. It is another free pattern on Ravelry designed by Megan Ryan. And here's what it looks like. I'll give you a close-up shot. It doesn't say on here what yarn to use. I use sock yarn in the Mexican colorway. I don't have the tag with me. Shame on me, bad person. But these socks, they're okay. However, let me get a drink. We're sipping on some iced tea. Sorry. Like I said, they're okay. I used a regular gusset and heel flap turn. And they're my second pair of ever knitted socks. So I don't know what happened to them on my DPN, but they came out funky. Sorry, somebody's texting me, but that's okay. And they came out really short. And I followed the pattern. I should have just kept trying them on as I was knitting them till they got closer to the front of my foot, to the point where you could decrease them. And I didn't do that. I know, shame on you. I should have did that. And this is my second one. It came out a bit better, but still short. I don't know. I'm not too enthused. I mean, this is supposed to be a beginner pattern. It came out really short. Next time, I'm just going to follow it. Keep trying them on my foot as I'm knitting. And get to the point where I think I need to decrease and then do that. But I did something different with the heel. I did a sweet tomato heel. I saw the video on YouTube, and I followed along with it to make it really easy to make. I thought it was something complicated. It's not. It's easy, and I love it. It fits my heel so perfect. So that's those. Those are all on my FOs. I have my very first spinning FO. As you remember last week, I showed it to you. I had it spun, but I didn't ply it yet. Yeah, I didn't ply it yet. Well, I have it plied. I plied it on my drop spindle. Very easy to do. I thought it was going to be harder. Just a simple ply where you tie the top together, the two ends together, and then you just ply it that way on the spindle. I guess that's single ply. Single plying. I'm not sure I should know these terms, but I don't. But this is what it looks like. I love how it came out. And had the Angelina sparkles in there. And yes, you can see part where it didn't come out right, or I didn't twist it enough and the twist came out. But hush, it's my first ever spinning. And I'm sure your first ever spinning wasn't perfect either. If it was, then hey, so be it. If there's any pointers you want to give me, please feel free to do so. But that's all my spinning FO I have. Next, future works in progress. I'd like to make a shawl with either these two colors or these three colors. Maybe just a simple scarf or something with the silk sari fiber. This actually came from darngoodyarn.com. It is a worsted banana fiber. If you're wanting the website to it, it's www.darngoodyarn.com. I love Nicole's store. Nicole Snow's the owner of Darn Good Yarn. So when I fully know what these are going to be, I will let you know. So that's all that for that. I guess we'll move on because it's like 8 minutes and 34 seconds. On to Fibre Festival. Let me get my bag here. Sorry for going out of shot. I know, plug. I put my stuff in here. Let's get all the yummies out. Or see if I can find, oh, here it is. Here. It is Pennsylvania Endless Mountain 10th Annual Fibre Festival. And it is at the Hartford Fairgrounds. What a time with my GPS getting there. I plugged in the right address to the fairground, and it took me to a completely different street in that town. And what a time getting to the fairground. Oh. But once I got there, it was fun. This book just shows all the different people you can go to and everything else. Let's get all my yummies out. Let's start with this one. I guess these would be acquisitions. I don't know, but this is just my stash, or part of my stash from the Fibre Festival. I got this is Buer, B-A-U-E-R Family Farm, Dauphin, Pennsylvania. hand-dyed merino roving. I don't know the colorway, but it's 2.9 ounces. It's hand-dyed. Oh. Fabulous. It's not picking it up. It's like an oranges and reds and a little dark reds. Maybe when I edit it with YouTube it'll come out better, but I got this one, and this one's the same thing, except this is 2.9 ounces, hand-dyed merino roving. That's what this looks like. And then I got another one, Laura's Fox Farm, F-A-U-X, hand-dyed superwash merino roving, 4.1 ounces. Oh, I just love these colors. They're like a yellow, a bright yellow, a pink, all kinds of different shades of pink and yellow. Yes, you can see what I paid. I paid $12.50 for it. That's one of the things I got. As far as prices go, I walked around there and I understand what the cost of it is to get the fiber and process it and dye it and everything else that goes into it, but some of them were a little bit more pricey than others. However, I stopped at Shadowberry Farm, Alpaca Farm, and here is their cute little booklet. They're in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Nice town if you've ever been. I didn't buy fiber, but I bought yarn. This is in their 228-1 colorway. It's hand dyed, and it is 100% baby alpaca. So I got that. It is, how many ounces? 124 yards. So I can make something little or mix it with something. Next, I stopped at, let me get the card out here, Puffy the Magic Rabbit hand-dyed yarns and rovings, mohair and angora fibers, Mindy Wilson. And that's her business card. And this is what I got. This little cute little greenish sparkly bat. And it is fluffy white goats standing in the green fields colorway, baby mohair merino, 1.95 ounces. And in case you're wondering, that's how much I paid, $12.75. And it is fabulous. I just love it. It's so soft. I'm going to apply it up and I can mix it with something and we'll see what comes out of it. And then another farm I stopped by was this one. I didn't get anything, but I took a card. It was very nice. I enjoyed it. Yeah, what more can I say? Oh, and another thing, hang on. I went crazy making stitch markers. Yay! Okay, this video is probably going to be 2 parts, but I'll show you one quick here. Here's a little stitch marker I made up. Isn't it cute? I put them on my Etsy shop, which in the next video I will give the link to. But that's that. I wanted you to preview it. So stay tuned for the second part of this video that is coming up right now.